Indeed, but the choice of Robyn Sherwell, who sat right in front of me behind the keys. Hiya.
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
It's lovely to have you here. Nice to meet you. We chatted on the phone, of course.
We did. Yeah, lovely chat.
We did. Very nice chat indeed. How's your day been?
Yeah, really good, thank you. Just been sort of gearing up for this, been hanging out with Connor.
Hi, Connor.
This is my guitarist.
Hey.
Yeah, so we've just been relaxing and having a chat about what we're going to play tonight and... yeah, generally
just working it all out.
Soaking up for the show, yeah.
You're based in London now?
South London, yeah.
And how long have you lived here for?
4 years.
But originally from the Channel Islands.
That's right, yeah.
This is what we chatted about on the phone.
Yeah,
so I was saying my first foreign holiday was Guernsey, which I don't think ostensibly is actually like abroad.
I think it counts. There's good beaches and it feels... You have to take a plane to get there, so
I thought it was so amazingly exotic because we did Herm.
Did you do that?
We did Sark.
Amazing. You know what? I just went to Herm this week. I've just been home for a couple of days and yeah, went to Herm on Tuesday. Did you love it?
I absolutely loved it.
It's pretty magical.
Is there a church made of shells there?
Yeah, that's in Guernsey. It's called the Little
right.
Chapel, yeah. It's absolutely tiny and completely covered in like bits of broken china and shells and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, really gorgeous. And then Sark, I'm sure we saw sharks around Sark. Would that be right?
But I've never seen them.
just because they rhyme in my head,
Everyone's
I thought maybe...
going to panic that there's sharks in the water.
Okay, I was very young. I was a small child.
Maybe you were told that there were.
Yeah.
Don't go in there, Joe.
It's where I learnt to swim as well. There
Is
you go.
that right?
Yeah.
So amazing.
I think in my head it's a really magical and wonderful place to
too.
live. Is it?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's easy to say that now that I don't live there, because when I go back, I'm always reminded of just how wonderful it is and the scenery and the fresh air and all that kind of thing. When I was 16 and I'd been there since I was 7, I was more than ready to leave and just see a bit more of the world and get away from it. But yeah, I would say now, absolutely, I believe it's one of the most magical places, my favourite place.
Yeah. I think we touched upon this lightly in the phone conversation, but just being a musician and wanting to work in music, is it realistic to stay there?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, for me, it didn't seem that way. I can't comment too much on the scene there now, just because I haven't been there for a few years. I know there's lots of gigs that you can play, and there is some like amazing talent coming out of Guernsey now. But I think you have to kind of be able to go back and forth at the very least.
Yeah. And you say there's great music coming out. Muramasa, is that?
Yeah, I only heard of this recently. Yeah. I have to say I need to check it out. But yeah, that is another one straight out of Guernsey, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a guy that I spoke to as well. We played his records on the radio. So did you know that you always wanted to work in music? Was it the thing that was driving you most?
I think I knew secretly, but it took me till I was a late teen to honestly admit it to myself. Yeah. So I went off and did a degree in history and politics, and about halfway through that I was like, what am I doing? What am I doing? So yeah, moved to London and just kind of cracked on with the music, yeah.
So you'd always been making music?
Yeah, I studied classical music growing up, so I played the oboe, of all things, and the recorder and things like that. But
how come the oboe? How did that happen?
I think someone said, look at this cool instrument, no one here plays it, and I went, I'm going to do that.
And is it easy?
No, it's really hard. You have to develop a lot of really strong muscles in your face just to kind of make the sound out of a tiny, tiny reed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did that.
Did you become really good at it?
Yeah, I did. I did all my grades, did my grade 8, and I played in an orchestra there. And then I'd always been playing a bit of piano and singing in a choir, and at some point in my teens I started writing songs, and it was like this kind of secret dream. Oh, I'd love to be an artist. And then eventually just kind of thought, you know what, I can't live my life and not give this a shot, and started pursuing it a lot more actively.
So who were the people that you were looking at and going, oh, I'd love to be like them?
I was obsessed with Jeff Buckley for a while, and someone like Rufus Wainwright, people that played keys and sang songs, basically. That was kind of all I could manage to do. Yeah, I just thought those people that can kind of be on a stage, play their songs and break hearts, that's what I love to see as well in a live gig.
That's kind of what you're doing with your music, so you are fulfilling that dream.
Yeah, it's getting there, yeah.
Let's hear you then. Let's have you play live on Radio 2 now.
Thank you.
This is Robyn Sherwell. We're delighted that she's here playing with us. And Connor, of course.
Cool.
It's important to be comfortable. Are you okay? She's standing up now, the keys. You're good.
My stool. Yeah.
Cool.
Watch your step as you cross the bridge into Islam. At the sense you're falling 'cause I think I am. so much in the touch of her hand. It's a pale love that heals me, and it's a guilty heart that beats for you, for you. There's a trick, it's in the path we're walking on. Can't be fixed, I'm not in control and I'm not sure. Turn away, all because you're here and he is gone. You can't stay while the move is all yours. Is it one that I want? It's a pale love that heals me, and it's a guilty heart that beats for you. It's a pale love that heals me, and it's a guilty heart that beats for you, 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 for you. Oh, breathing me into you, I'm falling out. I'm caught red-handed, yeah. You found me out, you found me out, you found me. It's a pale love that heals me, and it's a guilty heart that beats for you. It's a pale love that heals me. Oh no, and it's a guilty heart that beats for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you.
Robyn Sherwell live on Radio 2. I was rather spellbound watching that. That was wonderful. Thank you. Got great voice.
Oh, thank you so much.
And fascinating watching you play too, because you loop things. Just tell us what you were doing there.
Yeah, that's right. So there's just the two of us, and Connor's playing an acoustic guitar and running a loop station. So he's building acoustic beats that he's sort of playing out on the body of the guitar, and you'll have heard me kind of layer up some vocal loops as well. And then that runs throughout the song, and then I'm kind of playing keys and yeah, singing. So we keep quite busy for just two of us.
No, you make a brilliant sound as well. Right, we'll have more music, more live music from Robyn. First of all, we'll play another of your tracks. So you've chosen
yes.
Foy Vance.
Yes, that's right.
Tell us about this.
Oh, I just love Foy Vance. The first time I saw him was at Dingwalls in Camden, and I didn't know anything about him, and my friends took me along to see him. I think you, Connor, might even have been there.
Tell us about him, what he's like.
He's from Belfast. He's a sort of classic Irish soul singer-songwriter, great storytelling, and just the most heart-wrenching voice. I just wept. I think I wept that whole gig, more or less. Yeah, he's got a really kind of avid following, I think, of really devoted fans, and yeah, I love his voice. So I've chosen this is the first track of his most recent album called Joy of Nothing, and the song is Closed Hand Full of Friends.
The scenery's changing.
Foy Vance and Closed Hand Full of Friends, choice of Robyn, who's here. Robyn Sherwell playing live on the programme this evening. Hey, tell us about Glastonbury this year, because you played at the BBC Introducing stage there.
Yeah.
What was it like?
It was super fun, although I was really nervous.
Not
just
surprised.
It's very exciting to be there, and excited to share my music on that stage. I mean, it's a big platform, Glastonbury, the biggest. So, yeah, it was great. It went well. I had a full tent, lots of nice reactions and people clapping along and singing along, which is always a great feeling. And
BBC Introducing, has that helped you genuinely?
Yeah, absolutely. It's proving kind of crucial to my journey, I would say. They've had so much support.
What happened?
Well, so I've had support. I've just been really fortunate. I think I've had support from the local BBC Introducing in Guernsey, and then also BBC Introducing in London. And then Hugh Stevens made my song Islander his pick of the week, and that went out then to all the different BBC Introducings all over the country. So it got played all over the place, which I think all culminated in me winding up on the stage there at Glastonbury. So yeah, I think it can be a crucial means for an unknown artist or unsigned artist to get noticed and get some traction. So yeah,
it's really.
I have a lot to thank BBC Introducing for.
Yeah, I think it's important just for people, because we always get asked about how do you break through and what do you do.
Yeah.
It works. It's nice having people like
you
just here.
Route, yeah, it can happen.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And Fleetwood Mac, how was Fleetwood Mac when you went and saw them?
Oh, so good, so good. I've never seen them before. It was just amazing.
This is great, because you're obviously a genuine music fan, because we were just talking about Rufus Wainwright as well, and you just kind of get a bit quivery when you're talking about these people.
I do. I get starstruck. Yeah, it was great. Christine McVie just sounds amazing. She doesn't sound like she's aged at all. They just played all the hits. You sort of hear the first 3 songs and you think, of a normal gig, let's say, and you think, yeah, they're saving the good stuff to the end. And the stuff they started with, you just think, if this is where it starts, it's just going to be hit after hit after hit all night. Yeah, it was amazing.
And it genuinely was. And Landslide, which is what you're going to do for us now, how did that come about?
So I was sort of looking for... well, it's 2 things. I was sort of looking for a cover to put on my current EP. And I've known Landslide, I can't remember when I first heard it, but I heard it last year, and at that point in my life it just sort of really spoke to me, really resonated. It's a song about transition and dealing with change in your life. Can I handle the seasons of my life, that sort of thing, when you've made maybe one person or one thing the centre of your life. And obviously my music career is developing and changing, and there's more and more people in my team and sort of voices to accommodate. So it just really spoke to me, and I thought, I've got to cover this. And I had an really clear idea of what I wanted to do with it, and then it came to be. Yeah.
All right, we should hear it now. So if people are listening, wherever you are, I'm kind of quite jealous if people are listening in isolation somewhere, or if you're one of the people who are listening in tents or on barges, because this is just going to sound incredible. In fact, it'll sound incredible wherever you are, whatever you're doing. So this is Robyn Sherwell, and she's about to do Landslide.
Took my love, took it down, climbed the mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in snow-covered hills, till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, will a landslide bring it down? And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, will a landslide bring it down? Will a landslide will bring it down?
Don't stop. Do it again. This is why I had to play it twice in one show. When I very first played it, I was like, I've got to play it again, sorry.
That was so amazing when you did that, Jo.
No.
I couldn't believe it. Thank you so much for all your support, honestly.
Honestly, you're a real talent. Thank you very much indeed. That was just great.
Thank
really,
you.
really, really great. I've been looking forward all week to that moment that's just happened, so thank you very much indeed.
Oh, good. It's my
nice
pleasure.
to meet you as well. Really
Lovely
great.
to meet you too.
Is it kind of going all right? Because it's a lot of responsibility on one person's shoulders doing all this and kind of, forging a path in the music industry.
Yeah, it's going fine. I'm really enjoying myself, and I feel like it's unfolding at the moment at a pace that I can manage. It's not as we're just doing it the old-fashioned way. I think just kind of show after show, graft after graft, and it's great. I feel like I'm gaining the experience that I need as I go to rise to the next challenge. So, yeah, I'm having a wonderful time.
It's really lovely to meet you. You're doing Wilderness this weekend.
I am on Sunday. Yeah, very
Okay.
excited. Rose is on that stage. Ben Howard is headlining. It's going to be a good day.
A great night, okay. Robyn Sherwell, thank you very much indeed, and Connor as well. It's been great. And I think we'll play Joni Mitchell here.
Lovely,
'cause,
yes.
Yeah. Do I have to ask you why?
I just love her. And this song, another one that can make me cry. I think that's what it comes down to for me with music. So, yeah.